Everyone. For this week's response, I'm doing the first prompt, which had us looking at the letter from Jordan Anderson to his former slave owner, Colonel P.H. Anderson, and just kind of looking at how this letter shows his freedoms and how they relate to the idea of freedoms today, at least through my eyes. Um, we can see reading his letter that he mentions a couple either direct or indirect freedoms in it. One of which being economic freedom or the right to earn money for labor and work. We see that Jordan discusses how where he's living now, he's making $25 a week doing the work he's doing compared to when he was a slave. Obviously, he wasn't making any money. Um, and he actually discusses how if uh, Colonel Anderson wants him to come back, that he's going to need somewhere around like $11,000 essentially to buy him back for the amount of time that he worked for him as a slave. Um, so we kind of see that freedom, um, getting compensated for work. Um, we also see that he has personal freedom now for him and his family. Um, he's able to have a house. His kids are able to go to school. They're able to go to Sunday school. They go to church. They kind of have those rights that we see, you know, provided to us every day. Um, we also see moral freedom in his letter. Kind of what I mean by this is I think he has more of like confidence and autonomy within within the letter, I think from the new laws. Um, we see him kind of making some jokes about um, his former slave owner shooting at him and that kind of stuff. Not jokes necessarily, but there's some humor about it. Um, but there's a tone that kind of carries a sense of superiority and self-power within this letter from Jordan now. And then obviously we see the right to education. Um, his kids are going to school, they're going to Sunday school, and we even see that he requests that Colonel Anderson, if he does want them to come back and work for him, that he finds a place for his kids to go to school. I think these are all very relevant freedoms that we enjoy basically every day of our lives now. We never go to work with the fear of not getting paid. Um, we start a family, we have a home where we please, do what we want when we want. We get to go to school, become educated members of society. So basically, freedom to me means the ability to live without fear and live with the luxury of autonomy. I live knowing that I can essentially do what I want, be who I want, and live kind of as I want with little to no say from anyone. It also means that we are all free to carry out these rights and allow us to kind of have our own beliefs and ideas. True freedom also means being treated with respect and equality, no matter who you are or where you come from. It's about being able to speak your mind, follow your goals, help others do the same. And I think that's what makes freedom so great is that we can all share it and protect it together.